Easter Brew Chocolate Stout. It weighs in at about 6%, but to ramp it up, I've got 2 bags of brewing sugar to bring it up to about, I don't know, about 10 or 11, I presume. And what I've also got, which I ain't touching these, I've got some chilies, and I'm going to bang the chilies in as well. So, first things first, yeah, let's open the kit up. You've got your instructions, but to be honest, I don't really need them or use them anyway. So you've got hot pellets for the finishing the beer. That'll be the last thing to worry about. Beer yeast, obviously that's the first thing to worry about. And basically, you've got it in the box here. So there's the malt, and yeah, just so pretty damn easy, this one. I like that it comes in a bag with a lid on, a screw lid on, because straight away you're winning. So yeah, I'm going to chuck this in. Here we go. It's got a small spout on this, so that's number 1 in. Right, number 2. And there's number 2 in. So now we'll put the glue pin, as it were. Bit easier than the Love Brewing kits, gotta be honest. Love the Love Brewing kits, but I can't stand the fact that it comes in the silver foil, which is not easy to negotiate. So here it is. Obviously you're going to pour it in and try not to. Oh, the smell of chocolate is absolutely amazing. Right, so yeah, the great thing about this, I don't know if it's showing on camera. No, it's not showing on camera. So you can squeeze it, and basically because it's like this, it makes getting it to go down very, very easy. I will in a minute twist the camera angle round. Really, in future, I'm going to bring the old tripod down from the shed and use that. So, there we go. Most of it's already out. Now I'm going to put it back in the box. And then I'm going to pour hot water in. Now I've already boiled 1 hot water. Obviously, I've already sterilised everything. Cleanliness is godliness, as you know. So obviously, pour that in. Then you can seal the lid. Smells like Bovril, to be fair. And give it a swirl round. I'm gutted because today I should have been in Derby at the beer festival, and I didn't, money wise, you know, worrying about the money side of things. The fact that I'm not going to Derby on my own because I feel like an idiot. And what I should have done is said who's going and gone and hitched with them, sort of thing. And as long as they're not with families, you know. But yeah, so already that's nice and clean. Reusable, I suppose, in some respects, if you're really that bothered, but I'm not. Right, just pour the rest in there. And it makes it easy for the second. Now, all I've got to do now, like I say, oh, that is bloody hot. So, there we go. Like I say, that's clean. That means all the goodness is going into the brew. No waste, which is great. I don't want to be wasting any. So obviously the brew itself is about 23, 24 quid these days. The brewing sugar is actually £2.50 each. So it's not cheap as doing it the granulated way, albeit it's supposed to be better. So we'll pour this into there. I'm then gonna second kettle of water, as you do. There we go. And while that's doing that, I need to get a board and chop these blooming chop these chilies up. When chopping chilies up, make sure you wash your hands afterwards. For God's sake, don't do what I did and scratch my head and went for a piss, because yeah, it didn't end well. So just chopping them up, and then I'm going to add them straight to the oh my god, you can smell that chili. Now I've no idea if this is going to make it super potent or what, so we'll see. I've got a mixture of chilies. I ain't gone for these super hot ones, because to be honest, I think chilies are hot enough as it is. And so yeah, which I'll show you in a second. Although I'm washing my hands first. Right, so there's the chilies all cut up, very colourful. I'm going to chuck these in the brew. I'm adding them now so that the hot water also helps, well, maybe break them up. Not sure what happens to them. I've not seen any videos, and I'm basically going off my own bat here. So if I cock up, and we'll see. So, one cardinal error I've not done this time. I've washed my blooming hands. Right, wait for the kettle to boil. So while I'm waiting, yeah, I presume it's going to come out at about 10 or 11%, or maybe even more, you never know. So I'm going to bin these, because, you know, cleanliness and godliness and all that. Right, I'll chuck the hops back in, because we don't need them until near the end. Same with the instructions. Please read the instructions if you've never brewed this. And yeah, so this is costing me around about 75 pence a pint, which is not really a lot, is it, in the grand scheme of things? 40 pints, 30 quid, yeah, about 75 pence. There's the box as well. There we go, a nice clean environment. I'm going out tonight, so I'm going out for a meal, and I don't think I'm drinking tonight, to be fair. I've got a long drive back, good hour and a half back, so better that I stay out, don't have a drink and just have a shandy or something. Right, second kettle's nearly done. I can add this to the brew, give it a damn good stir. It's just a case of filling it up then. So, now what I am going to do, when it comes to secondary fermentation, I'm actually going to, well no, before bottling, that's what I meant. Yeah, I'm actually going to Oh, add a load of rum in that into it as well to really make it interesting. So here we go. See, I was going to do this in two batches, but it's just too much pain in the backside to do. Certainly smell the chili. So yeah, lovely smell of the chili and the chocolate combined, and it already smells something interesting. So I'm going to pour the other kettle in there. Gotta be honest, these Bulldog kits are really good. It makes for probably one of the easiest kits to brew, and certainly easy to play around with as well. I like this, and I also like the the double IPA, the Evil Dog. I think they're both amazing kits. I think I might have to give the Imperial Red another shunt. And do something, maybe do something with that. I've got my barley wine upstairs brewing. I will do an update video tomorrow once I'm home. As usual, I'm off out gardening again, so. We'll give an hydrometer reading at the end of this. God knows what it's going to be. I haven't got a clue. So up to 15 now already. Nearly down. I can't see me. I can't see me. I could use the kettle. The kettle's a lot faster. Use the kettle. Blooming kettle there, and I'm using that. Yeah, the smell of chocolate. Whoa. Even if you brew this as a standard kit and don't play around with it, I'll tell you now, it's one of the best chocolate stout kits you'll ever. It makes a chocolate stout that's comparable to any commercial chocolate stout. No, I definitely am thinking of going not commercial, grain brewing this year. If the wife treats me to what I want for my birthday, then it's going to be all on. And that's it, 22. So I'm just going to fill with this for the last bit. Before I put the yeast in, I'll take a meter reading. Yeah, we all need to do that, don't we? Jesus, me. Scary times across the UK with this balmy, what's going on in the world in general, and oh dear. That's it, all nicely stirred. Oh, looks amazing. I mean, I'm not sure if I've done the right thing with the chilies, so we'll see. Right, so I'll get it to stop still for a second. Weird thing. Right, so I can see all the blue. So yeah. 1.10. So I don't know what that's going to turn out to be, because unless I'm looking at a calculator, online calculator. But yeah, so now just a case of banging the OG stick, and seeing where it goes. I'll show you what's happening. 16 minutes. I haven't done bad this time. The other day it was nearly 40 minutes. So obviously there's the yeast. Sprinkle over the top. Like I said, I don't need to stir it. It will do its own thing anyway. It always does. So I'll take this camera off. My cup. It's in the yeah. It says I'm live again. Did it go off for a minute? Let's hope not. Give updates in the forthcoming weeks and see where it goes. This is quite easy. This is because I'm not messing about with this now. Apart from the fact I've had chili to it. A bottling stage. I'm going to chuck a load of rum in, and whatever spirits I've got, just to put a bit of flavour in there with the. I'm basically doing what Mardy Brew Company and Firerock did with theirs. I'm sure it is similar. And yeah, should be an interesting chili chocolate stout. I dare say homebrewers out there will be thinking, what the hell have you done with them chilies? We shall see. Cheers all.